Okay, so I'm thinking of making videos again. I'm just jumping in, see how it goes, and if I feel like it, if I like how this video goes, and I think I want to upload it, might bring back my old ones, at least some of them. I haven't made videos in a while. Some stuff has happened. Check it out, I'm in a different room, people. You can see my hair. Actually, no, my last videos, I had dreadlocks, so it is different. if, if you check out my Facebook at all, you can see that my hair has changed a lot in between the dreadlocks and now. But I keep thinking about those dreadlocks. Maybe when my hair gets longer, I'll try to do them again, actually. But that's like, forever from now until then, so I can't. That's, who knows? Who knows how many times I'll change my mind between then and now. It's no use to plan it, but I keep thinking about it anyway. I really wish that I could, like, switch between short hair and long hair. Just like on different days. So I definitely would. I know people do like extensions and wigs and stuff, but that just seems not fancy enough for that kind of shit. Wearing my second pair of glasses. It's funny. I have I have my boyfriend that I've been dating for a couple months now. He hasn't noticed that I'm wearing different glasses yet. Oh, we'll see. I don't know if he's gonna notice. I don't know if he's gonna notice. That's kind of funny. Yeah. What should I talk about? It's been so crazy. I don't know. I never know how much do I want to say. But when I feel like I'm holding anything back, then I just start censoring myself way too much, and I'm like, it's the worst. And then what's the point of making these fucking videos if I'm not expressing myself? That is the point of making these videos. I don't know how much I want to say about my personal life or about other people. Typical problems for YouTube videos and expressing yourself in public. So much anxiety about making a decision, but I have to remember I get to record this video first, not like instantly public. I can make a decision afterward. Just talk. Just talk. Check out my new nail polish. Got it in my last ipsy makeup bag, which that's fucking awesome, by the way. I don't know why I always talk about hair and makeup, because I obviously don't try that hard on my hair and my makeup. I don't always look like this. But I don't know, because I just don't have anyone to talk to about it, and I have thoughts. The ipsy bag was pretty sweet. $10 a month for some of them are like sample size stuff, but that's fucking awesome. And I totally want to do that again, like, as soon as possible. But things are crazy right now. Yeah. I've talked about some stuff about how I grew up and my situation, but I've been insecure about how I'm being perceived, and people will say that I'm lazy or mooching off of people, or just the infamous advice that everyone gives whenever you have a problem and you don't seem to be like doing the right thing or getting somewhere with it. Ugh, I don't know why that kind of advice is such a fucking burden to me, but I need to just like, if people are gonna say stuff, they're gonna say stuff that doesn't change how I am or what the situation is or what I need. And I think that's something that I have to accept. That I've had a lot of shitty experiences with having people not accept me the way that I am, having people not recognize what the problem that I am having is, and just basically make me feel worse about it. And, so I guess I just don't trust anyone. That's a big problem that I'm always trying to make progress on. Just like trust for the sake of trust. Like, I don't know, building trust in myself, trust in like the universe or something. Trusting, like, I don't know, just letting things happen. But things can't be happy all the time, so it's not about trusting that everything's gonna be perfect or that nothing bad will ever happen. But I guess it's like theoretically trusting that, I don't know, that bad things aren't bad. I think that's what I'm trying to convince myself of. Even though just because something is painful doesn't mean it's bad for you to experience it, or that you can't come out of it better. But that kind of seems like a salvaging technique in a lot of ways, like, just to make yourself feel better about things being bad and you couldn't stop it from happening, or it happened anyway, so like you have to deal with it. Like, that's kind of what it seems like, I guess. Maybe that's what I've been using it as. So I don't know how to apply it to the future, to my future expectations, and I'm constantly racked with anxiety about what the fuck is going to happen, and the fact that I still have problems, and I'm not getting better at things that I wish I could do, or that I think I should do just to be like a normal human. uh, which is just but sitting here doing my own little therapy technique with my tarot cards, and I realized that the only way for me to move forward or do something different than just sit around with anxiety all day, crippling anxiety that keeps me from being able to do anything, is to use the cards that I got. This is gonna be backwards, I think, but 7 of Wands. Sometimes I don't know what this one means to me, but right now I'm feeling like it's kind of like inhibitions, all these inhibitions, like all these kind of like made up rules to dodge for myself, and I just torture myself constantly with all these ideas about everything that I'm doing wrong and whether or not I'm just always thinking about what might go wrong, or what if someone doesn't like something and I don't know that they don't like it, and it doesn't matter that their reasons are completely psychotic or make no sense, just the fact that they don't like it, I want to like, which brings me to this card. oh, only a good card, but reverse the world. It's like I'm trying to fucking fit in all the time, but I need to stop focusing on that so much. And this, the High Priestess reversed. It's just like, stop fucking looking for how you're not fitting in and reasons to be anxious. But to stop looking for that, I have to change my focus to something else, and I got this Page of Wands. Which, this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. I don't know, it just speaks to me. This is the Elf of Heaven deck, by the way. I'm very proud of this deck because it's funny and cute, and you can't really find them anymore. I grabbed the last one on eBay, and I'm very happy that I did. It's the only deck that I have right now, but it's a special deck, and I want to show it off to everyone. Anyway, so the Page of Wands. This is what I want to focus on being what I want to be, instead of trying not to be what other people don't want me to be, or something. So then I have to figure out, what is it that I want to be? What is it that I want to say? But when I was younger, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever tried to be what I want to be. I don't know if I've ever known what I want to be. I think about this sometimes in school when they ask you, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And it's like, I'll never fucking forget the moment that I was like, nothing. I'm not going to be anything. I'm not allowed to be anything. I always thought that question was fucking idiotic because I knew it wasn't an option for me. Growing up as one of Jehovah's Witnesses, it's like, you're not going to be a profession. You're not going to have a career. You're not going to accomplish something. Because that's wrong. You're going to be a witness. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a witness. Which is... So... I don't know. It's like I always knew. I'm not going to be anything. I'm not allowed to. You know, I just never even wanted to dream about it. It's like, that's not fucking gonna happen. Yeah. I think another part of it is, though, to be fair, is like my personality structure. I'm an INFP. It's like the idea of being something, like instead of being myself, it's very at odds, you know? Like being a profession is feels dehumanizing, and like as though being myself isn't good enough, like just being a human or being a person isn't good enough unless I am a thing. But I don't want to be a thing. I want to be a person. But that's always, obviously, that's that, like a big INFP struggle, is wanting to be a thing and not wanting to be a thing. Being defined, you know, who am I? What am I? So, yep. Doesn't fucking help. Doesn't fucking help me resolve that problem. No, it kind of does, but I still have to figure it out step by step in my own fucking brain, you know. Yeah, so I think this video is going well. I think I will upload this, and we'll see which ones of my old videos I bring back. I might do it a little bit at a time so I could actually rewatch them and see if I want to share them again. I went through like a weird phase where I was like I don't know, I have these all the time, just these different plateaus. Or I reach like a new level of growth in some way, and then I look back and I'm like, oh god, that's not what I am anymore, and I just wanted to like hide everything that I was expressing because I'm like, I don't know what I want to show. I don't know what I want to be. I don't just embarrassed by everything about myself sometimes. So, but when I actually go back and watch the videos, I do like myself. I like hearing myself talk. I like expressing myself. And I don't know, I'm happy with myself when I am the way that I am, I guess. Just hard sometimes to come back to that when spend so much of my life trying to fit into what is expected of me. You know, I'm an Enneagram 6. Yeah, so that's a thing. Security and everything, like, you know. I've made a lot of progress on some of the worst parts of that. So, like, that's been helpful, but it's still always a theme. It's always a part of my thinking, and I'm a Taurus. I haven't got into astrology very much, but my friend who's not really my friend right now, uh, did like some kind of star charts between hers and mine, and it was about like our relationship dynamic, and it was fucking spot on. I've read a few things, like, still the like daily horoscopes or like the apps, like I tried to get an app, but it sucked. Um, a lot of that stuff that's meant for like really broad audiences, um, isn't very good. You know, that's what always makes me feel like it's a bunch of shit, but um, some stuff has been really accurate when I've been able to dig deeper. I'm just still working on getting into it. I find, like, maybe it's just like the symbols are really archaic. I don't really understand most of them. Like Taurus, it's a bowl. They're stubborn and earthy or whatever. Like, I kind of get that. No, it's taken me a long time to really relate that to myself very much. Like, the best, the best way that I've related it to myself is like, probably not going to make sense to most people, but I'm obsessed with personality systems, so I just used made a path through the ones that I already knew. But it was like Taurus. To me, a lot of the general descriptions are kind of like ISFJ, which is kind of like SI, introverted sensing. Um, and obviously for an INFP, introverted sensing is like a dominant. Well, it's not one of the dominant functions. It's like, you know, you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you'll never believe me. So whatever. Why am I even explaining? Okay. Oh yeah. And then there are probably a few people who were like, "No, finish your sentences. We don't know anything, but you could still tell me what you're talking about." I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is what it's like. This is what it's like when I talk and when I think. And I've already gone past it way too far. I can't go back. So, sorry, you're not gonna know what that, you know. Alright. 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 Okay. Well. 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 I kinda wanna do more. I always make these videos so long. Should I edit it? Should I try to cut it up into pieces? Do some people watch this long of a video? I mean, I watch this long of a video on someone else's channel if I like them, but sometimes I don't. Some people just won't even, like my friend who's not my friend anymore. I feel like I want to bring that up a lot now because it's kind of funny. She would just like not watch any videos over a certain amount, like ever again. Ever again. I said ever again. Ever. I was thinking again because I was thinking I can understand, kind of. She grew up as one of Jehovah's Witnesses too, and you, from the time that you were a little fucking baby, you are forced to just sit for fucking hours at these really fucking boring meetings. Everyone's giving fucking speeches, you know, so I get that. I assume it's related to that. So I can understand. But I also found it annoying, so I'm just saying that because I can. Alright, well, I don't know. I'm obsessed with the length of these videos because I don't know what to do. I want to talk, I want to be myself. Can't make all kinds of plans for the video or else I just can't do it. I gotta be spontaneous, and I don't even know what I'm gonna say before I start talking. And I don't know how long it's gonna be, and I can't be obsessed about the time. I'm not all orderly like that about my stuff, otherwise I can't express myself. I have to say it out first, and then move it around. You know? If you know, you know. Alright. I'm sure they're gonna be... There's no point in me even saying this, because these people are not gonna watch to the end of the video. But I know I have some subscribers who when I made the fucking twerking videos, they're just gonna be like, oh, you're back, show us your butt.